So I've put on the mattress pad, the clean mattress pad. Next is the fitted sheet. So, like I said, the fitted sheet will have labels on the edges that will tell you which direction it's applied. This is side, so I know that I'm in the right position to put on this sheet. So what I'm going to do, because we want the sheets to fit tightly, and the mattress isn't a super deep mattress, so I pull the corner down beyond the corner of the mattress. So just give you an example, I will place the corner where I want it, and I'll tuck some of the fabric in the back and around it. I'm going to hook this here. I'm not going to attach it yet because I want to work on the hardest corner next, which is the top corner. And it's the most important to get tight. I'm going to lift up the mattress slightly. The mattress is not heavy. It's a foam, a gel foam mattress. Make sure that the corner is in place, and it's also down below the corner of the mattress, the actual sheet. So that's perfect, and it looks like it's gone down behind fine. And then we're going to go ahead and stretch it, and in each corner, place it in each corner, stretch. So as we do that, we're going to also tuck in the sides of the mattress. And if you have to lift the mattress a little to do that, again, it's not heavy, and you can do that. So I pull tight, and I tuck. And I tuck here all the way along, and I tuck on the sides. So everything is nice and stretched, and it kind of just takes out any of the last little wrinkles of pressing and that sort of thing. Okay, so that's done. Now, the next thing is the fitted sheet, or the flat sheet. The flat sheet is quite easy to put on if you pay attention to a couple of things. This is the bottom of the sheet. This is the top of the sheet. So we're going to pull the top, or the header of the sheet, beyond the mattress so that it kind of lays a little bit up on the actual headboard. We're going to leave about an inch on the side of the set and pull it down and stretch it. Make sure it's laid out nicely. And then we're going to take this edge and pull it down over the mattress. So we have our first side. Then we're going to take the rest, and we're going to pull with one pull over to this side, and voila, you have your flat sheet all laid out for you. You haven't had to fight with it, and you're going to pull it up so that it's the proper distance at the head. I'm going to make sure the mattress is pushed far up against the headboard as well. Now it's time to tuck it in. So I'm going to tuck it in at the bottom. And right now, that's all I'm going to worry about. So I'm going to tuck it, and I'm going to also stretch it out to the side, like so. So you can tell it's stretched. And then I'm going to do a hospital corner. And the way you do a hospital corner is you just allow it to drape, and then you come in about 6-8 inches or so and pull it up to midway. Pull it up to midway, and you tuck in the bottom, and then you release it, and you have a hospital corner. And you're going to do the same thing on the other side. We're going to pull and stretch. We're going to pull the sheet out so that it's tight. And we're going to do another hospital corner. So we're going to come in a little bit, 8 inches or so. We're going to pull it up and snug, about halfway up the mattress. and we're going to tuck the rest of it in, release it, and that gives us our hospital corner. And that's all we have to do to the flat sheet. We're ready to put on the comforter at this point. So let's do that. The comforter, remember, we've pre-folded so that it stows while we're cleaning. We're going to put it back on the bed, and we hopefully you've been able to place it so that the pattern, the solid gray goes up and at the head, and the pattern or the yellow comes down at the bottom. We want to make it look nice and tight so we don't see any wrinkles necessarily. And we want to put an equal amount of material on each side of the bed because we're going to tuck this into the mattress. So we've got a little bit to tuck here. And the white strip should be down at the bottom of the bed like this. It's on top, lays on top, but right at the bottom. And we're going to make sure we have enough fabric on this side to tuck in as well. So we're really equidistant on both sides with material. Now, let's continue to pull it up toward the top, and we're going to lay it as high as it'll go without pulling on it too much because we don't want to move the location of the white stripe. And we're going to make sure that we're still good for tucking all the way down here. And we are. Okay, let's check this side and pull it up as well so that everything looks smooth and that we also have enough to tuck. Okay, so the mattress or the comforter is placed in place. And now we're going to pull the top sheet and the comforter back to expose the fitted sheet so we can place our pillows. Now this goes back enough to cover the white strip, the first white strip. So we've covered the first white strip. We want to make sure it's straight, and from that point we're going to tuck this whole side in under the mattress. That means both the sheet that we applied and the comforter are going to get tucked in. So we have a nice, tight looking bed, very professional looking bed. We're going to do the same on the other side. And as I said, we bring the sheet, the header on the sheet, to just cover the white line. We're going to pull somewhat on this create a nice tight fit. So you can see the stretch has given us a nice tight looking bed, very inviting, very professional looking, and that's what the guest is going to see first. Now we're going to tuck in the bottom. So the bottom tucks in, and we're going to tuck it in and kind of pull it along as we do, like so on both sides. And then we're going to do the corners. Now this is important. It's easy, but it can confuse you at first, so you might want to watch this a couple of times. We're going to take the side piece and pull it underneath the back piece and around. And then the back piece should be straight, and when it's straight, then we push the whole thing in, and we've got a nice square corner here on the right side. We're going to do the same with the left. I'm going to pull it a little bit, make sure it's taut. I'm going to once again pull out the bottom part, and then the side I'm going to swing in underneath, and I'm going to create a square box on the outside and then push them in. And so you should be able to see a nice square corner on both sides, and as well as tight along the bottom and still tucked in. And there you have your sheet comforter layout on the bed. So the only thing we have left to do is the pillows. In this case, we're putting new pillow protectors, clean pillow protectors on the pillows, and we're going to demonstrate that as well. So I lay a pillow out on the bed on the end, and I grab a pillow protector, doesn't matter which end of the pillow, and I place it on like this. And I pull it, I lift it up, and I let the pillow fall into the protector and zip it, okay? All right, so then I flip it. You don't have to. I put the zipper in the bottom of the pillowcase, but you don't have to. It's not important. The first pillowcase will be a gray pillowcase, and that will start the layered color after color up on the bed, starting with gray. So we're going to slip that on about halfway, pick it up, drop it in, and we're going to shake it a couple of times so that we know it's completely in. Then we're going to lay it back on the bed, okay? We want the top corner to be tight, so we're going to take the pillow and just do that. And we've got a tight corner on top. Now we're going to tuck the ends in, and we're going to tuck those in on both sides, and we're going to create a square looking outer edge of this pillow, and that's going to become the first pillow in our set of 4. And the colors are going to alternate gray, yellow, gray, yellow. We're going to stand it up at a complete diagonal from the edge of the fold of the sheet to the top of the headboard. And that's our first pillow. So I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of the pillows, and we'll show you the end result.